can kick butt. Yeah, and you just never know who comes from. We talked about that in one of my sports
Caleb
group
Williams
chats.
did it from USC.
That's what I'm saying.
And look at him. He went
That's
straight
what I'm saying. We talked about Connect from Lakers.
Oh, man.
You got picked 17th. Like, you just...
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
You just don't know. Like, you know what I mean? And this ain't a sports cast, and I don't know sports like that. I want you thinking that we about to be on this for the whole time. But, I just shout out to my nephew. Shout out to Justin Martin. Shout out to UCLA, man. You know, show y'all mad love for taking care of my boys and taking care of our peoples. And we wish y'all good luck. We praying for y'all.
Shout out to the Bruins. Oh, Ballin' Bruins. My son going to the Snooper Bowl.
Oh, dope. Congrats. Yeah, dope. Fire.
So
congrats.
We'll keep you guys posted on the next episode.
Yes, sir.
On how that turned out. But speaking of like systems and taking advantage of this and that, I don't know how good of a segue this is. Let's get into Drake and his situation right now.
Ooh, tricky.
So, how are you looking at it? Are you looking at it as in culture versus culture?
No.
Because I'm looking at it
as... a different kind of culture.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
my bad.
I'm looking at it as like, you thrived in this, or you were an imposter in this.
Yeah.
You came and you put on the facade and the disguise of what you wanted to promote and what you wanted to be successful as. But now you are taking the disguise off and you're revealing your underbelly that you're just not even a part of this. This is not where you are. This has never been where you were.
The only problem I have with that is that I don't think he's taking a costume off or a mask off or a character.
He's not yet? Or he's always
I think he's always had it off. I think what Kendrick was trying to tell people, which, you know, a lot of us been talking for years anyway. Like, we know Drake is talented. Nobody's mad at that. Don't get me wrong. And I'm definitely not want to say it. I was banging a bunch of Drake CDs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or a lot of his music. Because he always kept something going for club vibes or whatever. He always made hits, right? But I also knew what I knew about him. And I don't mean knew because I got the inside information or I talked to somebody who's in the OVO camp. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it don't take me to be looking at somebody for years and tell what kind of person he is in a sense.
Okay.
And I say in a sense because I don't technically know you.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't put that much on it to say I'll be around you all the time.
Yeah, and this is who you are.
Yeah, I can't say that. But I've looked at that of him and I'm like, oh, okay, he's playing a part. I got it. I've seen interviews before. I've seen him do interviews outside of rap interviews. I remember him coming up after I did the whole history story of who the person is. Yeah, the person is. And I'm like, oh, okay. Different parents. You didn't move with dad. You stayed with moms. And y'all did, okay, different kind of life. Okay, went to Houston, lean on that a lot of ways. The culture of that and you know, what is it?
Appropriate or...
That could be looked at like that, but just kind of got involved and got in the mix of what Houston was and all that. Ingratiate itself in the culture of Houston, Southern, kind of all that, whatever.
Yeah.
And people they make light of this like it's a joke, but he is a professional actor also. So
he is.
You know, it's like,
well, that's where he first started.
Right. And here's the thing: if you tell me like, yeah, but nobody cared. Everybody gotta be no street nigga. I'm not telling you that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that the dude that Kendrick is saying he is, that's who he's been.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have to wait for Kendrick to tell most of y'all, right? Yeah, I remember even when Kendrick first put the diss out, when he said, "Is he black enough?" Right, one line he said, "Is he black enough?" The argument across the kind of like the whispers around hip hop was like, why would you make this a colorist conversation? Like Drake is light skinned, so he ain't black enough. What about your wife? Your wife ain't. And the people who know like, bruh, ain't nobody talking about his skin color.
Yeah, it's not skin tone.
It's not skin tone, which also tells me a lot about y'all.
Right.
Which also is the point Kendrick is making. The people who argue that you don't get it because you're more like him than not.
Right.
Because y'all don't get it. You don't even hear me what I'm saying. Because I'm speaking to a certain people and y'all don't hear me. The people who hear me, they're explaining it right. They get it. They don't need me to come out and say what this is. They get it. Y'all don't hear me because y'all are low-key on that side. Not to say y'all not black or nothing like that, but we don't see it the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the issue for me. I'm talking about if I'm Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's the issue for me. You know, so he finds himself in a pickle where he's like, this man Kendrick has made all these
accusations.
If you want to say accusations, I'm willing to throw the bank at it, but
okay.
But let's say for safety purposes, accusations.
Mm-hmm.
He made all these accusations about you, and you go and sue.
Or pointed out some character flaws.
Or point out some character flaws about you, right? Yeah. About you not being a part of this, and you not like this at all. And then you go and sue. So everybody looking at it like the Spider-Man meme, like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, that's what he was talking about. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's what he was saying. That's what he meant. Who does this? You know, so it's just crazy to me how it's playing out. And your pride won't let you, I mean, unless you fully feel like you're in the right, which he probably does. It's kind of arrogant, cocky thing come with that too. But yeah, your pride won't let you stop the what are you talking to, a petition?
Yeah. Your pride won't let you just quietly just quietly just go away for a little bit.
Which you should have did.
He should
take the L. And here's the thing: you took the L with Pusha T, and under the guise of Jay Prince told me not to trip, basically whatever, you know. But you should have just did the same thing here.
You should have did the same thing here.
Just ducked out.
And so the reason why I say that it was a facade or that it was a mask, because some bullies actually believe that they're tough.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But that don't mean we don't see you.
That don't mean but like a lot of people don't see you.
Yeah.
The people that you bully don't see you. So you're the toughest person until you come up against a tough person. And so bullies will walk around the school or the yard a bully.
Looking for problems,
thinking that they're actually tough. But guess what? When you actually see somebody stand up and thrash a bully, you look at him he never was that.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
You just believed a lie.
You for sure.
And so that's why I say, like, with him, he portrayed a lie. Like, he believed his own lie. He got to a point where he started believing that he was this. And in all actuality, you're not this. You don't even want to be this, really, because if this ain't something that is like this. Ain't like you. Why would you want that? Why would you want to be this?
Yeah.
Go be your little self out there that's making your money, doing great things.
Because that also, see, the double-edged sword with that is, and this is not me side with, I side with Kendrick off top. I mean to say that first of all, but he's kind of like, that's all I have. So how do I?
This is what I banked on.
Yeah, look, he kind of like, I understand that part. He's kind of in a space where it's looking like it's over, right? Do I think he can't make hit records no more, or we won't be cracking no more? No, that's not what I'm saying. I just mean, like, there was a chink in your armor with Pusha T.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick cracked that mug wide open.
Wide open.
Right? So the fact that we can completely see in your armor, we're like, oh, he wasn't. He's the, remember at the end of Wizard of Oz? It was that big old, at the wizard was supposed to be.
The wizard, when he came out from
the back.
Yeah, they came out
from the back. That's what Drake is.